Plug it in and get ready to rock.
Sit you ass down with the hands of the clock.
With Renegade Pineapple so sublime.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's
time! Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter, where we are in the tomb of Moriarty. And I'm going to walk out that door and probably just magically spawn to wherever I need to be next. Oh no, they closed on their own! And then they'll open...
From the outside.
Okay. I already know this puzzle though, because we figured this out last episode. You knew her by her laugh. You haven't talked that much.
You witch! Let me out! Free Kate!
Free cake! Free cake for everyone! Everyone loves cake!
Come back, witch!
You leave Katie Holmes alone! Right, I already know what this is.
Keep your head, Sherlock. This is the only way to get out of it.
So, we're gonna get this. We're gonna take this right here. Yeah, take the... Okay, do I need to look at the wall first? I've already done this.
Moriarty must have set up
some kind of the astronomer's riddle. Right. Is this gonna kill me if I don't do this quick enough? There's noises that imply that. Right, take this shit. Let's look at the page again.
dynamic.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've already got it in my inventory, so that I know what it looks like. Cool. So this is Kate on the wall. Well, this is Andromeda, isn't it? It's the Princess Andromeda. I don't know if it said that in the book, but I'm sure that's what it actually was. Right, where's the... Okay, you're just telling me I've got the thing. I hope it shows up. Otherwise I can Google it. Oh yeah, there's... Right, that is the Princess Andromeda, I think. No, that's that actual thing. Shit! So how am I supposed to know where to put it? So just to explain better, because I keep shouting Princess Andromeda, but I never actually explain what I'm talking about. There's an actual constellation called the Andromeda constellation, which is named after a mythological princess, and it has two stars in it that are called Adil and Marach, which were in a notebook last episode written by Moriarty, where he claimed to have discovered them, which he didn't, because they're actual things, they're real, and he's fictional. He's not a person, but the stars are real and they're part of the Andromeda constellation. So I don't really know what constellation it is that we're supposed to be making. I guess it's a fictional one as well, but why they use the names of two real stars I don't really understand. Also, the shape that we're making is definitely not Andromeda. So we know it's not Andromeda, but then there's a lot of stuff to do with Andromeda, which is strange, but whatever. This is a good puzzle. You'll enjoy this one. Let's go back in there. Or am I just matching it up with that one? Not. Oh, I've got to just light up the same holes. Okay. It's this one. Then back to here. Do I have to make it do the whole thing in a big line? Have I fucked that? No, I think I'm good. Yeah, no, I didn't need that one, did I? Undo. Ah, fuck, I gotta restart the whole thing. Right, so all I've got to do is make that whole shape in one go. That is difficult. I like it as though this is the first puzzle I'm like, yes, this feels like a genuinely complex but clearly understandable puzzle. Middle one. Then I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna go out first. So the out that I want is it not straight to that one? Oh no, maybe it is that. Oh, and then it crosses over itself a little bit. Yeah. Then back up to this one. Then I need to do the top bit and come back to this. So I need to go up to here. I maybe should start from the middle if I fuck this up again. Yeah, can I not go over lines twice? Because I may have actually fucked this now. Unless I can... No, yeah, because I can't cross over this bit. Oh no, it needs to go back here. Okay, so that's still fine. I just need to end back here. Oh, but I've got to go up. Oh, and then I can go down there. So I need to do that bit as well. Ah, but then that's fucked. Can I not go over the same line twice? No, bollocks. Right, so really I should start in the middle. This is hard. It's like that envelope thing that everyone knows how to do, but like way worse. I also need to just learn the correct basic shapes of it. Alright, so that's all of it done except for going from the middle to the top. So if I do all of the bottom, come back to the middle, and then go all the way to the top, I've done it. So, what's the next best move? So I've got to do here to here, and I should do the cross. Then there. If I do the middle, out to the side, it's this one, right? Down to this one, up to the center again, and then all the way to the top. Boom! Fucking nailed it. I mean, I had a couple of attempts, but that was quite a difficult puzzle. That was a very good puzzle, I like that. Alright, so let's get the fuck down there before some shit happens. So I actually looked into...
I'll find you.
The reason I think it's the Princess Andromeda is I looked into what the name of one of the stars is that I hadn't heard of, and I'm sure it was based... It is actually a part of that constellation for the Andromeda. I think. Maybe I read stuff wrong, but I believe that's right. Ah! At the back door!
Watson!
Holmes, she tricked me.
Where's she gone? Watson, where?
Tricked you?
I
What are the
don't
chances
know.
that you were there?
Left saying that she had to go and see a lady. A Mrs. Destiny?
Madam Destiny, she's a boat.
What?
Over there, Watson.
What?
Abducted Kate.
What's a boat?
I can't believe it.
She's a lunatic, Watson. She made a room for her dead father, and now Kate is with her.
Ah, that boat is on fire. Come on, Sherlock, you got this. Are we gonna dash into the water? Oh no, there's a tiny boat we can get on.
They're on the boat. Hurry, Watson.
Watson, this can be one of the two things you've accomplished in this game. He's not done a lot of really assisting you or doctor. He did do that one big bit of doctoring. I get that, but I feel like there was a lot of other opportunities for some doctoring to go down. Or just some side kicking. I'd appreciate that.
Stay here and hold on to the boat, Watson. Stay here and hold on to the boat. Kate! Kate!
Going that way, there's fire through here. We've been through fire before, just dump a bucket of water on your head.
Just jump! Alice! I'm afraid! I know, but you'll be all right. Look! It doesn't burn! Come on!
Alice, don't.
Oh my god, no!
Out that way, out that way. Got it.
Away!
Kate!
What the fuck is wrong with you, child? Why are you still so against him?
I'm the devil's daughter! I'm cursed! I'm a monster!
So then why would you... You're not a monster.
That does not make you a monster.
Yes! That's why you've always lied to me!
To protect
I
you.
only lied in order to protect you. You're still so young, my god! Ask Watson.
I was lied to all of my life! Do you have any idea how that feels?
No.
You're a Holmes.
Because you're Kate Holmes.
You're Katie Holmes, goddammit.
Never gives up. I know it.
Woo! Anchors away. Use this. How? How? Whoa! Now that was quick thinking. This is some high-end shit. Look, if I can do that madness.
Nothing can change fate. Listen! He allowed George Hurst to kill Lord Marsh, who was already condemned to death by tuberculosis.
It's not your life. They were criminals.
I deal with criminals. These things can happen. I raised you differently.
You sent me away! When I'm home, we fight all the time! You're ashamed of me!
No, I'm afraid of you.
No, living at Baker Street can be dangerous. Remember the bomb.
It is impossible to escape!
Trying to look after you.
The Rasco gang didn't. Holmes failed to reveal their murderer. Their death was their destiny, Kate.
Kate, don't listen to her.
And Holmes will be murdered himself. I have foreseen it.
Yeah, probably by you nut job. Oh, I got a plank. I can do some of my classic balancing. Oh, L, what? L2. Ah, made it.
I may be killed one day. It's a risk that I take, but my word helps to save other lives.
Really? And albeit? And Percy Fleming? You save lives? No! You enjoy taking lives! You can't save me either!
As I always did.
I saved you. I adopted you. I gave you everything I could.
How can you trust him? He killed your real father, Kate! Why? Why did you kill him?
I don't know. I didn't play the previous game. How cruel.
It was his life or mine. I had no choice, Kate.
See? Everything is determined! Remember the signs! Our meeting! The ceremony!
What about your childhood? I don't know.
Kate,
Just keep
no,
talking to
no.
Kate.
How can this suddenly mean more to you than your childhood?
See? It is time!
Either way, she's clearly gonna burn to death. Alice keeps her father's money.
No, Kate, she would make the boat crash to kill you. She knew that you would hesitate.
Come on.
I don't care! I don't belong anywhere!
We're family.
You belong with me, Kate. We're family.
I don't know what
There we go.
Help me!
Come on. Oh. Dive.
Kate!
Sherlock, do your Sherlocky stuff. Da 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 da.
Kate!
Indiana Holmes.
Are you alright? She really was the devil's daughter. Over here! Hurry, the boat!
She really was the devil's daughter. Did he pull that one off in the previous game? Moriarty really did perform several crimes and punishments. Yay! I saved Katie Holmes and Alice blew up.
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Kate.
Yeah, I did it. I saved her. And I saved her first time. I feel like there was a lot there I could have fucked up, especially not knowing the previous game. Ooh, I really thought there'd be more puzzles to get out of Moriarty's tomb. Oh, just straight credits? Okay, why not a little bit more? This game really doesn't like having, like, closure? Every chapter's just like, you made your decision, it's over now. We'll bring this up later in the final scene, but that's it. Even with this, we can't have a bit where it, like, goes Like, she goes home and then she's like, I'm sorry for all of this, or whatever. And finding out that Alice is dead or not. Maybe there'll be another note on a wardrobe. I wonder if we get to go back to Baker Street and check for another note from her. But I liked the ending. It was good. I mean, I completed it super quickly. I solved that puzzle, like, pretty goddamn well, I feel. I feel like I did pretty well in this game. I think I made right decisions. I don't know for a fact. I think I got things correct. Maybe not necessarily on the moral side, but I think I got the case is definitely correct. And I still agree with my moral decisions. Fuck Alice. I don't care what she says. She's the devil's daughter. But this game really seemed to sell itself on a lot of horror-y stuff that really wasn't in it. As much as Alice had some of that stuff, she had like a lot of occult things. The like menu for the game has bits where like handprints appear at windows and stuff. So I really thought there was going to be a lot more horror in this. I think that'd be a really interesting take on Sherlock Holmes stuff to have like, if this was genuinely a horror detective game all the way through, I think that would have been really cool. But a lot of it was just detective-y stuff, and then Alice's stuff was horror-y stuff. I would have liked to have seen it throughout the whole game, but I enjoyed this. As much as some things don't work perfectly, they're a bit clunky, and, you know, some of the story doesn't necessarily seem to make sense sometimes. It's still fun. It's still a fun game. I'd quite like to play the other ones of this. I'd quite like to play the one before it just to see how the ending leads into this game. Maybe I'll go through and play all these games but backwards. Start with the newest one and I'm gonna go back. Though I have seen that they've announced they're making a new one that is a prequel that's still set in the canon of this and whichever other games were made by the same company, but is Holmes and Watson when they're younger. I think it starts with them meeting, maybe. That's what it seemed like from stuff I read about it. But that would be interesting as well. I definitely like this as a concept. I just like this kind of game, even if it is not. Certainly not perfect. There's certainly room for improvement. And a lot of things that I think could quite easily be fixed. Especially with things like that mine puzzle. Could have easily been made a little bit better. But I enjoyed it either way. Let's see if it sends me back to Baker Street to see if there's any closure. Or if this just ends. Oh no, it just sends us straight back to the menu, so there isn't like a little after the credits thing and them going back or being like, Alice is still alive, or just the boat on fire and her burning hand reaches out like, I'll never die. So much shorter episode than the rest of these, but hey, that's the way it works out sometimes. Still kind of needed to be its own episode. If the last one was going to be way too long if this was tacked on to the end of it. Yes, interesting game. I'm going to play more of these. Maybe we'll record them. Maybe I'll play them on my own time. We'll see how people feel about it. And especially see how me and Nathan feel about it, basically. But that's it for this episode and this series. See you soon for something else. Goodbye. Oh, man, I wanted to be a Spanish priest as the game ended. That would have been probably real sweet. A little Spanish priest ending. That would be a great secret ending. Alice was also a Spanish priest the whole time!
Why not call it Skin Planet? I don't know.
Because Skin World sound like a
It's not
strip
my
club.
job to name
Also,
things. I'm the
flesh
boss.
parts. Smooth areas is what I would call a strip club.
Okay? Now get the fuck out of my